Dear friends, we are coming to you after a time. This is the last part of the second unit, what is called database models. So here we are going to see what are the common database models. So we know a data model describes data and their interrelationship. That means how the data are represented. So there are three common database models used or data models used called hierarchical data model, network data model, and relational data model. And before we go into this, we will look at something else just to make our lessons easy. I'm sure we have all studied what are called relationships between entities or things. For example, there can be a relationship, what is called one-to-one relationship. Example, one teacher who teaches one student. No, it's a one-to-one. That means one teacher, one student. So we can use this for many types of relationships, one to one is to one. Similar examples are there. Or you can have a relationship, what is called one to many. No, it's written as one is to m, meaning one teacher teaching many students. One teacher, many students. So this is called a one is to m relationship, one is to many relationship. Or we can have what is called many is to many. That means many teachers teaching many students. So m is to m. So these are the three common types of relationship. Just keep this at the back of your mind as we study this. So now let's go to what is called a hierarchical model. The first. So the definition is here. In this model, data is represented in a simple tree form with one record means one entity, set superior to another. This model represents a 1 is to m relationship or a parent-child relationship. Here, one child can have only one parent, but one parent can have many children. So look here. So 1 is to many. So one parent, many children. One parent, many children. So 1 is to many. Now it is 1 is to many. A parent may have many children, but the child will have only one parent. So this is a hierarchical model. So you can take similar examples how data can be represented. For example, student, books, so similar examples. So this is the first model that we see, what is called hierarchical model. Okay, so the next model, what is called the network model, is an improvement over the other. Okay, so a network model can be thought of an extended form of hierarchical data model. That is an improvement. The basic difference between the two is that the hierarchy model, we know a child has exactly one parent. But here in network model, a child record or child can have any number of parents. So it supports an M is to M relationship. So see the picture. So here a teacher has many children, so many, and a child can have more than one parent. So here, for example, student S01 has teacher 1 as parent, also teacher 2. So it supports a many is to one. Similarly, example of 04. So it has got two parents. So many relationship. So this is the second model. So it's an improvement of the hierarchical model. Again, the representation used is tree. Only difference is it supports many is to many relationship. Now the third, which is most commonly used and most popular, is called the data relational model. Okay. So this is the model that is developed by 1970 by C.F. Cod. So here data is represented as a table. So we are just going into the previous relationship. So the data here is represented in terms of rows and columns. A row is called in this a tuple. Okay, a row is called a tuple and a column is called an attribute. So this is actually an attribute, a value, like so. These are called attributes, and what comes across a row is called a tuple. So together it makes up what is called a relation or a table. So here we have represented the above in tables. So we have a teacher table. We have two teachers, the names, their ID, let's say, the student IDs and their student names. So we are going to the above representation, that is the representation here that we have seen. We are going to represent this into a table, a student teacher table. So S0, it has got parent teacher 1, also has teacher 2. So we have represented. So this is called putting the data into a relational table, defining their relationship in terms of rows and columns. So these are the three data models supported and how data are represented in database and how relationship between an entity and other entities and are connected. Thank you.